Wanderlust presents Top 5 Destinations for the Best Cultural Experiences in the U.S. The United States of America, best known as the melting pot due to homing a diverse mixture of traditions, provides a fascinating montage of cultural experiences. Each U.S. city forms the U.S. cultural landscape. From New York's soulful jazz traditions to San Francisco's vibrant Victorian homes, each historic encounter writes its own story behind the American dream. So let's delve into the top 5 historic and cultural extravaganzas that form this country's heartbeat, per a recent Statista report. New York's soulful traditions. First up is New York, a clear reflection of a diverse, multifaceted legacy that still influences the city's culture today. During the 19th and 20th centuries, the Big Apple witnessed immigration from people around the globe. Citizens from Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and the Caribbean in particular arrived in the state in masses, each bringing unique traditions, customs, and cuisines, making the city a cultural and foodie's delight to this day. To fully immerse oneself into the city's legacy, all tourists must do is stroll around the neighborhoods to embody this rich heritage, from Italian clout in Little Italy and the lively Chinese populace in Chinatown to the Bronx's vibrant Latin culture. Each district has its own distinct character, making the city boom with jazz, soul, food, arts, architecture, and more. There are also plenty of secret off-the-beaten paths that even locals love. Notably, New York's history also reflects on a labor-intensive past, from being a leading seaport to rising as a global financial powerhouse, best known as Wall Street, showcasing the city as a hub of opportunity, whereby hard work pays off. The city's lavish cultural backgrounds are memories that are still alive today, making it an intriguing city for all travelers. Power and democracy behind Washington, D.C. The United States capital, Washington, D.C., is infused with a compelling and rich history. Formed in the late 18th century, the city has been at the helm of numerous political events, cultural shifts, and social changes, impacting not only America, but the world. Today, Washington's historic timeline boosts travelers' experiences in manifold ways. Tourists jet to the U.S. Capitol to check out iconic landmarks like the White House and the Capitol Building, and Smithsonian institutions, the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum and the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, to be presented knowledge that dates back centuries. Moreover, monuments of Martin Luther King Jr. and the Lincoln Memorial interestingly present past struggles of prominent figures in American history. Consequently, DC's diverse past educates and enriches tourists' experiences, turning their trips into intriguing journeys through the deep-seated customs of the U.S. The cultural confluence of Chicago. Rated third for being a manifestation of culture is Chicago, offering travelers an identifiable blend of experiences from past experiences birthed in the 19th century, with 2 historical areas, Pilsen and Bronzeville, significantly harboring riveting Mexican and African-American influences. Chicago's past is highlighted throughout tourists' experiences today, with the city's skyline showcasing 2 iconic jewels in particular, the Tribune Tower and the Willis Tower, narrating stories about innovation and determination. Furthermore, the city's symbolic musical history, specifically jazz and blues, sparks the entertainment offerings for travelers, with the Chicago History Museum further enabling all travelers to dig into the city's historical musical tapestry, answering all questions for all who visit. Boston, sparking the American Revolution. Hitting 4th place for cultural expeditions in the USA is Boston, Massachusetts, and it's no wonder. It's one of the oldest cities in America, dating back to 1630. The state played an essential role in the American Revolution, with critical events like the Boston Tea Party resulting in the genesis of the country. Tourists typically enjoy wandering around the state's Freedom Trail, which consists of a 5-mile-long route that moves through 16 historical sites, such as the Old South Meeting House, where the Boston Tea Party brewed its beginning, and the USS Constitution, where visitors flock to observe the world's oldest commissioned warship afloat. Moreover, esteemed institutions throughout the state, including the Boston Public Library and Harvard University, are worth visiting, showcasing insights into the country's intellectual ancestry. The state's illustrious history combined with modern-day culture crafts an intriguing mix of the old and new that individuals of all backgrounds can take pleasure in. San Francisco's multicultural roots. Last but not least is the city of the Bay, San Francisco. History steeps in each corner of the town, from its gold rush hotspot in the mid-1930s, triggering a tremendous influx of fortune-seeking migrants, to the role of the counterculture movement in the 1960s. The aged lanes of the Barbary Coast, which was traditionally the hub for prospectors and sailors, brims with thriving shops and restaurants that present San Francisco's unique past. Alternatively, Chinatown, the original of its variety in North America, particularly presents the city's wealthy foreign lineage, whereby Haight-Ashbury showcases the spirit of Summer of Love, attracting visitors with its brightly painted Victorian homes and bohemian charm. San Francisco's history is a still witness and a living entity, embodied by a thriving tech scene, foodie culture, and multicultural society, making each visit a captivating voyage through time. Stepping back in time. When digging into the history behind these top 5 cultural cities, it's clear that each creates a different chapter of the American story. Whether being a history buff, food lover, culture vulture, or just generally curious, each of these places offers an unforgettable journey that enrich, educate, and inspire, adding dimension and depth to the American travel experience. Although the true beauty of the U.S. lies in its achievements and landmarks, American citizens play a significant role. Struggles, triumphs, stories, and resilience makes the U.S. worth exploring. So venture away from your hometown and let the timeless tales of these cities stir your spirit. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.